Introducing a new options swing trading signal service called STRIKER7. We have this newer, improved, evolved swing trading that has become very, very solid and has usually a high percentage of winning, and that's appealing to a lot of people. Now, I can't promise you future returns or high percentage winning, but this system that we are using for STRIKER7 is very good and we like it a lot. So we decided to put it into a signal service with a signal service focused on using cheap options. Cheap is the keyword of the day, at least to the point of this recording, because of the times and things that are going on out there in terms of massive economic cycles and changeover of things and so on and so forth. So with this service, we are going from swing to swing, and we're going to use trail stops. So this means that as the swing is completed, we will adjust a trail stop and email that to you. Of course, we'll email you the signal, or we'll email you when there is a new signal, and your signal will be on your members page. Then from there, when there's a profit trail stop adjustment, we'll send out another email, and then you can see the new adjustment on the same trade on your signals page in your members area. Now, why do STRIKER9 options swing trading signals? It's a rock solid swing trading system that is used for coordination with cheaper, higher delta options. And the types of swings here usually move pretty quickly. We tend to get a more dramatic, fast move on these swings on average. Additionally, this signal service was launched to be a potential cash flow stream type of signal service. So maybe over time you could generate another stream of cash flow in a couple minutes, few minutes a night of effort, if even that. So let's get to the good stuff. Let's look at some of the historical performance here to give you a picture of how this STRIKER7 system rolls with these couple stocks. We may use other stocks over time, but these stocks are behaving pretty well. So you can see here you have an expensive or a more expensive cheap options version that can put in a lot more speed, points, and follow through here on Tesla stock. And then you can see the performance here on Amazon ever since the split for less expensive, cheap options in coordination with the stock, and that can still put in some decent moves in a swing. As you can see here on Tesla, you have a lot of profit points, and when you are trading options that have some good deltas on them, you can have a potential sweet score when you start going for these 30-point gains, 20-point gains, etc., etc. And you can see here that this performance sample runs almost a year for 538 points here on Tesla. And you can see here for Amazon, We have the cheaper options, and you can see a performance result here of 151 points, which is good post-split for Amazon, and about 9 months of track record. So this is the presentation sales page for now. Obviously, we have all the options numbers in a row here. We may make them look more pretty and so on, but I'm sure you can get the gist. Just read all the numbers one after the other. One thing I do want to mention is pacing. If you look on Tesla here, you can see these numbers of trades. This is swing trading, so it's more laid back. And I say this because a lot of people seem to be really anxious and they want faster, faster, and faster, or they have a very low attention span and they lose perspective. Another faulty mindset is one that equates value of a signal subscription to the number of trades. So this mindset is so cheap, stingy, what else do you call it? Poverty consciousness, I don't know what terms you want to use these days, that a subscriber can tend to be so focused on their monthly subscription and equating to that subscription to how many trades they are getting per month. And that's way out of perspective. So we see this when things slow down, or maybe you have some weak price action, like you see a couple losses in a row right here, and then a small gain and another loss. So during those times, people can lose perspective, throw a temper tantrum, and quit, while right after they quit, the stock goes on a nice winning streak. That's what happens to most traders in general, as talked about in trading books over time, even over the decades, even over the past 100 years of trading books. So you want to keep that perspective of swing trading, and we certainly do not want to have a frame of mind of wanting to give more signals for the sake of pleasing bad behavior or a poor mindset, which will then cause error and breaking of the system, which is a bad idea. So if you equate numbers of trades to value, then maybe you should sign up for some of our one-day pops, options day trading signals such as Omni Pops and Perpetual Pops, and I think you'll like that. But if you want to swing trade and have a more laid-back approach that's very methodical over time, then sign up for this one. And I'm saying this not to be annoying, but to get the proper perspective for the best mind state, mind frame for putting oneself in a position for good probability profiting over time. So check out more information on this page, or if you're not on this page, click the link below somewhere to come to STRIKER9 signals at besttradingsignals.net to get more information. And so you can also contact us if you have questions about the service to get a better perspective. Otherwise, if you're interested, you can sign up and get started. You can also use this service for keeping you focused in the markets and keeping you in the game. Additionally, you can use this service for trading ideas. And a lot of people use stock options, swing trading signals, or trading signals in general for trading ideas to combine with their own ideas to pick the trades they like to trade. Now, if you do that, though, just understand that you are no longer following or trading the STRIKER7 system for perspective, but that's okay. You can sign up and get these signals and use them as you see fit. So if you want to sign up, then there's a add to cart button below. Or if you need more information, click on the link below if you're not on this page. And thank you. Additionally, I hope we can all have these types of results going into the future.